Yes. Hello.
Okay, we are now live from Tosa in Spain, and I'm going to tell you a lot about Russia, the best country on earth, or one of, at least the biggest. I don't know, perhaps we should start with the sound of the bells of Moscow. It is beautiful. They wake you up, but they are nice bells, and it's an excellent city. It has like the deepest subway system in the world. You keep going downstairs and never get to the subway. And it has these 7 buildings called the Seven Sisters, which are like so tall and big. They are like Soviet buildings, and the university works there, and one is a hotel, and I don't remember what the others are for. Then you have the ring of cities near Moscow, which is like a historic place where you see monasteries and cathedrals. Everything is surprising there. You have to go and you will see for yourself. And when you get to the top of a cathedral in those little towns outside of Moscow, you should see like the view from there. It's unique. It's like the biggest forest you will ever see in your life, and never again. It is never ending. It is tree after tree after tree. In Spanish, the names of the trees are abetos and abedules. I don't know the Russian and English names. And
About writers.
Russian writers. Well, I like a lot Russian literature, 19th century and 20th century. So, I don't know, perhaps when I was younger I preferred Dostoevsky, but as I grew up I learned to like lighter stories with less existentialist conflicts. So I don't know, the story I ended up liking more of Dostoevsky is his lighter one. It's called The White Nights in St. Petersburg. And then you have Tolstoy. Tolstoy is much more serious. He has like a message in each story, so I don't know, it's skippable if you don't like that kind of things. So it has a short story, you should read it. This one is very good. How many land does a man need? You should read it, it's very good. And then you have, well, Pushkin. Pushkin is serious too, but he's a very good writer. He's like so easy to read, it's worth it. And then, well, Bulgakov is the master and Margarita. And he has also The Mysterious Egg, something like that. It's about frogs in Moscow. It's a very good sci-fi book. And the phone is dying here.
About Solzhenitsyn.
Solzhenitsyn. Ah, yes. Well, it's a book that will make you cry, and it is like the longest book I read in my life. It is this big, and it is life about when you screw up in a system where you can't screw up. They send you to the concentration camp, and he lived there like 15 years of his life. And afterwards he wrote the story about his time there and his friends and the people from other countries who were sent there. It is a beautiful book, but completely heartbreaking. So you should read it when you're ready to read it, not before.
And now say square on the Russian.
No, square, no, please.
He know
No.
how to say square.
Plotsin.
Площадь.
Plotsin.
Yeah. Thank you.